Hey, so we're working on the robot again, and today what we're going to do is we're going to cut holes in the back of our robot and put ducts, PVC ducts in to let the cold air and hot air flow. Then we're going to mount and insulate the final wall on the inside of the fridge, and then we're just going to add some silicone to fill up all the cracks and stop air from getting out. Alright, so here we are with our segments, our PVC segments. Oh, I just tore my pants. PVC segments are put in. We're about to pack insulation around them. Recording now, Bear.
And now you're recording. So we use corrugated plastic for the interior on the wall and ceiling sides. On the bottom we use high density plastic, which is a little more rigid and should support and weight better. But this is what we use on the inside. It should be a good cleanable surface compared to if we just made it out of wood like everything else. But now we're going to do the back wall, which is our last wall. And we're going to have to figure out how to cut holes through it so that we can fit our ducts in there. And it looks like we probably want to cut 41 inches. What do you think, Matt? So we have a little room.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so we got the black wall in, and as you can see there's some gaps along the edges here, and just as we've talked about before, we're filling these in with silicone so you can see hopefully everything should become airtight by the time we're finished with this. We're going to trim out the remaining sides along the back and the top and sides here, and then do the same thing around the edges of our ducts right here, and then I think we'll be finished up with the interior. We're doing the same thing on the door. We've already done the interior here. You can tell we did that first and it's not as good, but the idea is to seal around that glass, and then right here where we have kind of gaps between the wood on the door, we're going to do the same thing on the front too, but we're going to wait for this to dry before we close it and do that. Alright, so while Matt finishes up putting up the silicone in there, I just wanted to give you guys a shot of the back because I don't think we showed you the ducts sticking out. So we're going to seal these as well when we get around to it, but the idea here is that this one here will be the intake where cold air comes into the refrigerated area. Here on the other opposite corner, we'll pull air out to go back into the chest freezer, and then this one here is going to be used as conduit, and then I think temporarily we're going to run the tubing from the linear rail up to our ice cream maker here. Eventually, we'll probably end up sticking a hole through the top where we'll have our new batch freezer and everything. But until then, we're just going to have some tubing that carries dairy product out, unfortunately through room temperature, but hopefully that won't last too long. It's only a temporary measure for now. Say it now, Matt.
We knew it was going to look like this. We're not sad about it. We accept it.
So we just ran out of silicone. Let's see here. Looks like we finished cutting holes in the back, finished cutting PVC, finished putting in insulation, finished mounting and cutting the corrugated plastic for the back, and this is where we're stuck now. We're either going to have to go to the store and get more, or call it for the day. What do you think, Matt? It is 1:30.
Let's get some more.
Alright. Well, it sounds like we're going to go to the hardware store and get some more. Here we go.
Time to grab some robot supplies.
We got the robot supplies. Now we're going back.
This is gonna be so fun.
Instead, today, and I think that's all the work we're gonna do today. Next time, like this video if you like it. What else? Subscribe if you like this too. Thanks, guys. We'll have a better sign off soon.
It's